At some point into my early exploration of spirituality and non duality, I started seeing this trope going around. Enlightenment is not an experience. I was initially quite confused. Enlightenment is not an experience, I thought. But even teachers have an enlightenment or awakening experience, don't they? They talk about their experience. They tell us to investigate our experience. So surely it must have something to do with experience. Without experience, what else is there? What the hell are they talking about then? Then, after watching several more videos, reading more, and contemplating this a little further, I thought, oh, so it must just be that it's not an exotic or mind blowing experience. That's what they're telling us. They're saying not to necessarily look for a profound, groundbreaking experience. It's something a lot more subtle or something that might even creep into your experience over time. But after contemplating this further and hearing the message from several more different angles, I realized, nope, it's not that either. What the really clear teachers are saying is that it's really not an experience. And then it clicked. I realized nothing about awakening and self realization has anything to do with any particular experience. If it did, we'd be saying that the absolute has a dependence on the relative. We'd be saying that enlightenment in some way is conditional. We'd be saying you have to experience something in particular in order to achieve it. Whereas it's nothing to do with that. It's about recognizing something that's already true, that's already the case. It really isn't an experience. It's present in all experiences, but experiences are temporary. We're talking about something that's unchanging and timeless, this ever present isness as which any experience can appear. It's about something falling away. It's about the belief in being a separate, limited individual falling away to leave clearly open the obviousness of our infinite and timeless beingness. And it's realized that this doesn't have any dependence on or any relationship to any particular experience. Experience can't get you there. An experience is an arrangement and flow of temporary forms. It's a particular dance of objective form, but you can't objectify enlightenment. You can't turn it into an object to achieve. You can't turn it into any particular experience. It's recognizing the space in which all experiences appear and disappear. It's recognizing what's beyond all experiences, the ultimate refuge from all experiences, good or bad, pleasurable or painful. There is this timeless essence that's beyond all dreams of the most abstract forms, an unharmable, imperturbable space that it all takes place within, this aware presence that's appearing right now, your true nature. Then the duality collapses, and it's seen, the experienced and the experiencer are one. The subject and the object are one. The form and the formlessness are one. There is only ever empty fullness appearing, and within this space of awareness can appear an apparent memory, a mind movie that talks about some experience that happened in the past, some experience that led up to this. However, this is coupled with the realization that it didn't cause enlightenment. It's just what that particular story of time looked like in timeless awareness. But timeless awareness was already the case. Timeless awareness was all there ever was. And the enlightenment that was supposed to happen to the person never really happened. Instead, identification with the person fell away. And it's a non event because events are things that happen in time. This is awakening to timelessness. When we're looking for a particular experience, or we're looking to have an experience, we completely miss the point. It's not about experiences. It's about recognizing what's true, what's already the case. You are, we are the infinite being. And the great paradox is that completely changes our experience. It had nothing to do with any particular experience, and yet its recognition completely changes experience. Experience becomes much more refined, harmonious, flow-based, synchronous, serendipitous, and dreamlike, because life is being experienced without identification to a separate limited individual, an isolated fragment of the universe. It's simply appearing in one's effortless beingness. And so flow ensues, and quite often, all kinds of beautiful experiences unfold. But experiences will never get there. They will never get you there. You can't emulate recognition of your true nature with an experience. You can only recognize your timeless essence that's beyond all experiences, and then watch how experience unfolds. So you can't experience non duality. Anyone that tells you that must still think that it's some experience or something to do with the apparent person experiencing things. It's not. It's the non-dual consciousness in which the duality of being an apparent person appears. It's transcendent of any particular person experiencing anything in particular. You can't get it, you can't grasp it, conceptualize it, understand it, or even define it, and you don't need to. There's nothing you need to do to be enlightened apart from recognize you already are, and that enlightenment already is. It's already the light. It's already the self with a capital S, self shining. It's hiding as what already is. That's not an experience. It's got nothing to do with any particular experience. It's the basis for all experiences. And watch how the recognition of this transforms all experience. No more dragging around personal identification. No more heavy me whirling around in the mind, draining all your energy. Spontaneity, flow, unbounded creativity, and infinite unfolding. And there's nothing holding you back. It's the revelation that the one that was being held back didn't exist in the first place, and the infinite being is all there ever was. And there can be the experience of the body and mind relaxing, and the falling away of identification with the individual, or the individual looking for an experience to know itself, not realizing that what it's looking for is creating that exact experience. It's like trying to look for the projector in the projector screen, like trying to look for the TV screen in the movie. It's like trying to realize you're dreaming by aiming to have a particular dream, or wondering within the dream, asking the dream characters how they manage to wake up and become lucid, not realizing that it's only about remembering you're not the dream character, you're the dream itself. You're the infinite consciousness that can dream any apparent experience, including the experience of an apparent person doing certain things and waking up to their infiniteness. But those things didn't lead up to their infiniteness. All there ever was and all there ever is and ever will be is the infinite. It's just what a particular person's experience looked like within this infinite potential for any and all experiences. A computer game character can never know or see the computer screen. It can't really see anything, as it's not ultimately real. Only the screen is real. Even if it claims to know about or see the screen, that's just what's appearing. There isn't actually a separate entity in there that knows. Only the screen is real. However, once the one who's watching the screen knows it's real, they can play the game and play the character knowing that it's a game. Looking for enlightenment as a person in the realm of experience is like believing you're the computer game character and you're going to get to some level of the game where you awaken to the fact that it's all a game. Enlightenment is like remembering that you're not the character. It's an appearance on the screen. And so you can play the appearance of the character knowing you're beyond it. You are the screen of infinite possibility as which the game appears, and you play in that game as the character that can never know this. For one-on-one coaching inquiries, for those who are serious about life transformation, go to speaktoalex.com. Peace.